Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Na Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace Peace Peace. Provoking the higher wisdom so all the wisdom can come through me, out of my mouth, into your ears, into your hearts, so that we can all be better people, healthier, happier beings on this planet, living to our highest, fullest potential, loving life, loving everyone around. And that's the goal. So I'm going to start inviting you in to come check it out. So I hope all of you have enjoyed your weekend. It was crazy hot today. Lots of pizza babies. So I hope you had something cooling. I wonder why I can't invite more people. Interesting. All right. So let's chat. The title of this chat tonight is The Importance of Self-Care. Stop waiting for others to take care of you. Stop it. Stop. Only you can make yourself happy. Only you can take care of yourself the way that you know you need to be taken care of. Stop waiting for your partner to do it. Stop waiting for your kids to do it. Stop waiting for your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, whoever it is in your circle. Stop waiting for them to care for you the way you think they should be caring for you. Okay? Too many expectations, too much pressure on those around you. You need to fill your own cup. You need to take the time for yourself. Okay? Are you blaming other people for your unhappiness? Take control. Take it into your own hands. It's not their fault. Okay? The only person, we're not even going to blame. We're not even going to play the blame game. We're just going to think about what makes us happy and do those things. Okay? Make time for yourself. Say no. If people are asking a lot of you, you just have to say no. Not even I'm sorry. Just no. And that's it. And move on. I can't do it. Okay? No excuses, no explanations, no apologies. This is about you and your purpose. You don't owe anyone any explanation. And, whatever they're thinking, whatever their expectations are, that's on them. Okay? So stop making excuses for you. Stop making excuses for other people. No more shoulds. Oh, I should do this or I should do that, or if only. So like placing these conditions on your happiness. Oh, if only I had this, or if only I had that, if only I had a different job, or if only my partner would just do this and I would be happy, or once my kids are older and out of the house, then I'll feel better, or whatever it is. Stop complaining. Enjoy what is happening in your life. Appreciate what's happening. Be grateful. Love the people around you. Accept your circumstances. And change the things you can control and accept the things that you can't. I love this quote because honestly, I think it sent me to a place where I made a huge decision in my life to leave my husband. And I'm not saying that you should leave your husband. This was an intense change. It was a huge decision to make. But I felt that it was the only one. And I realize I'm the type of person where I'm like all or nothing. I'm 100% in something or I'm not at all. And when I was thinking about my future in the life that I was living, being a teacher, being married, obviously I have my kids and that's not going to change. I just was in a place where I couldn't see anything in the future. I had no plans, and when I thought about what my future looked like, all I could think was that, oh my God, 30 years of this, or however many years of this, I can't do this. I'm not happy. And so I made a big change. I made a huge shift, and I did it in the way that I best knew how, and I probably made mistakes, but I was thinking about my happiness for one, and my girl's happiness was too. Why? Because when mama's happy, everyone is happy. So I knew this, I understood this deeply, because I was in my marriage and at home. Anytime I would have a mood, anytime I would feel not 100%, typically I can think about every month around day 2 of my period, I would be feeling like okay, and I would communicate this right to my partner. I would say, listen, this is how I'm feeling, or I can feel this thing coming on. This is what I need. Can you support me? And a lot of times that support wasn't there. Okay, and looking back, this relationship wasn't serving me on many levels, and I just realized that I need a change. And whether I look back in 10 years and think, oh man, I should have done this or that, or right now, I'm just like, okay, this was the decision I made. I'm at peace with it. And honestly, I'm happy. I am happy. I don't think I've ever been this happy, because I changed something that I could control. Okay? And right now I'm accepting certain things that I can't control. Okay? I mean, I can't control the fact that I had children. I did it. It's there. I have these beautiful girls. I can't change that. I don't want to change that either. So it's like, but at the same time, I went into this single motherhood, right? And this was the sacrifice that I made, not having my partner around all the time to help me through the bath time and through dinner time and through bedtime, and all of that is exhausting every day. But so I'm just accepting that as a sacrifice in order to live my truth and live my happiness. And so all of these excuses, all of this complaining, this negativity, if you are waiting for others to take care of you, you are going to make yourself sick. So if you have any pain in the body, you have some unresolved pain or emotion in the body, it is dying to be released. It is dying to be released through you taking a moment to be conscious of this pain, allowing the pain to manifest, listening to the pain, and hearing what it has to say. What is it telling you? Every woman I know in this group can tune in, can tune into our intuition, can listen to our body. It is speaking to us through pain in the body, emotions that come up when we're finally still. So after the day is gone and the kids are finally asleep and you're hanging out and you're sitting for a minute, and then all of a sudden you have a moment to just allow those manifestations, allow those emotions to come up, because you're not go, or you meditate, you take 10 minutes to meditate, and these things come up and you listen. Okay? So we have to stop making excuses for why I can't care for myself. Why can't you find 10 minutes during the day to stop and be with yourself? Okay? It's literally making you sick, and it's causing pain. Your body is screaming for you to pay attention to me. Okay? I need to let go. I need to let go of this thing. I have things I need to express. So you have to stop and allow your feelings to show. Allow them to come up. Feelings need to be expressed. And this is why Ayurveda is so linked to, it's linked spiritually and physically, and it believes that disease starts in the mind. So anything that is manifesting in your mind, thoughts, unhappiness, unwillingness to surrender to certain things, accept certain things, or making the changes, changing the mindset, thinking more positively, okay? These unresolved emotions are manifesting, and they're finding a place to hang out and to sit in your body. And when those emotions sit there and they're not allowed to release, they start to manifest physically in any number of symptoms. And we need to listen to those symptoms, stop and hear what the body's telling us. And we need to do this before it starts to manifest physically. So that's why meditation is so important, to allow yourself that time for the body, for the emotions, whatever, the soul to express itself. Don't be afraid. Be brave. Be brave. It's scary. It's so scary sitting with yourself and looking at the dark places, looking at the places that are not happy, that are not pretty, and just being with it and just seeing it. And then, not judging it and just being with yourself. Just sitting, being with yourself, accepting yourself, and being like, I see that. Like treating it like yourself like a child. Like, I see you. I'm validating you. I'm hearing you. I'm listening to you. Because we need to do that for ourselves. You want other people to listen to you. You want other people to make you feel okay. We have to start with ourselves first. Okay? I journaled about this because I was really inspired about it a couple days ago. And today, after my day, I had a day. My partner, Luis, he took the girls. Last night I went dancing. Oh my God, I need to dance. I need to move my body. This is a way that I express myself. It feels so good. I'm getting exercise and I'm having so much fun and being super light and free. And today I worked a little bit, which I love doing, I love creating. And then it was too hot to go out and exercise. So, because I'm training for this like triathlon sprint that is in August. So it's too hot to go out. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get my nails done. And I passed by this place called, first I went to eat. And I went in this amazing market and enjoyed it and sampled the cheeses. And they made fresh breads. And I was enjoying being by myself. And like ordering my food by myself and eating whatever I wanted. And then just moving around the place all by myself. And I saw a mama in there. And she had her baby. And she was with the bottle. And I said, you're doing awesome, mama. You're doing awesome, because we just know what it's like to be in that. Like, her husband's ordering for her. She can't get up. The baby needs to be fed or whatever. It's so hard. It's so much. You're so tied down. Either way, today, just feeling super free. And then I went to get my nails done, got my pedicure. And the way that I was finally able to release and go into receiving mode and just feel this gratitude for being able to take the time for myself. Also, I'm so grateful for this opportunity to step into my purpose here with Feel Good Ayurveda, with all of you. I'm super grateful for this opportunity and grateful for the courage that I was able to manifest somehow, to just make this leap and put myself out there like this. And I think we're all capable of this when we just put our minds to it and just go for it. Just take the leap. Zero fear, zero excuses, no settling. So I got my nails done. I was in there all day. I thought I was just getting a pedicure. I ended up getting like my lip done, and she did my eyebrows. My feet are done. She massaged me, hot stone, and this woman was so yummy and so loving, and she was just like feeling me, that I was just super relaxed and loving it. So that was an awesome experience of self-care that I haven't done in a while, and I just encourage you all to take that time. I mean, honestly, tell your husband, get grandma, get a babysitter, and do you. Go out, care for yourself, and do the things that make you happy. Just for a few hours each week, set aside time. And hopefully you can do it more than once a week. But you have to take that time for yourself, because it makes us better people. It makes us better mothers. It makes us more patient, more loving, more accepting, because we are giving ourselves what we need to. Okay, in order to serve, we need to give to ourselves as well. So look at yourself in the mirror. I'm talking about the fear before, right? The fear of actually looking at yourself, looking at the emotions, and seeing what's going on inside and being honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. Like, have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror, in the eyes, and just said what you meant, or said I love you? So stop, slow down, listen, and tell yourself that you deserve this time to take for yourself, and that everyone around you will benefit from you being your best self. So are you resentful of your partner because they don't take care of you the way that you want them to? Do you have high expectations for them? Do you think, oh, he should be doing this or that, or she should be doing this or that for me? Do you cater to them in hopes that they'll get the picture? Do you do this? Do you do that? Is there like every day you're doing the same thing for your partner, hoping one day, oh, maybe he'll get off his you know what and do the same for me? I don't know. Okay, that might be another hint that the self-care is needed. So they're not going to take the hint. Stop it. Stop putting all that pressure on them. And they're going to keep just receiving because you're giving and giving and giving. There's no expectation, or there's no time or no space for them to think and say, oh, maybe I can do this for them, for my partner. It's because maybe you don't let them do anything. Are you treating your spouse like a child? Do you tell them what to do? Do you think that they're not able to do certain things? Do you think that the house is going to burn down if you step out for 5 minutes? Do you think everyone, like, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of if you leave for a couple hours? That the children are going to be fed a snack? That they're going to be hungry for a little bit? Or some things aren't going to get done the way that you do them? Trust me, I was there. I was there. I was feeling this, like, oh, he does things different than me and it's not okay. I don't like the way he does these things. Stop. I had to tell myself, stop. He's an adult. He is able to do these things. He can take care of it. He can do it, or she can do it. Whatever needs to get done, it's going to get done, or it can get done when you get back. Okay? Do you think it will all fall apart if you're not there? It's not going to fall apart. Everyone will be in one piece when you get back. Give him a chance. So I love this because in speaking with my teacher, Lalita Devi, we talked a lot about this masculine, feminine energy, kind of that, we need to allow these men to have their voice too, and be given a space and a chance to be themselves, to provide, or to care. And we don't allow them that space because we're too busy treating them like a child, and we don't give them the opportunity to show us what they're capable of doing, because we don't trust them. We don't have confidence in them that they'll do it as well, or as well as we could. And we're not okay when things aren't done the way we like them to be done. So stop doing everything. This is what I did. I just stopped doing everything. I actually would just stop and go and say, I'm going to take a bath, or I'm going to go do this. I'll be right back. I need to go do this. And I stopped doing everything. And it empowered him. It empowered him to do those things. And I didn't even give directions. I didn't leave a list on the kitchen table saying, do this while I'm gone. No. They know what they need to do. And even if they don't, they'll figure it out. Because we did. We figured it out. And we know how to do it all. So give him a chance to learn how to do it all. And tell him what makes you happy. They want to please. They want to please us. And if you tell them what makes you happy, they're happy to do those things. You know what would really make me happy? Oh my gosh, honey, I love it when you do this. I love it when you do this. It makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, look, I love this. And you make a big deal about it, because then it makes them happy. It puffs them up a little bit, like, yeah, I got this. They need that. We all need that. We all need that validation. And yeah, so it would make me so happy if you would fill in the blank. Yeah, so they want to please us. Let's let them do that. No more neediness. I am the complete package. I have everything, and I'm filling my own cup. And honestly, if you're unhappy, it is your own fault, because you haven't taken the time to care for yourself. And I'm saying these things because I've done them. I've been there. I've had 2 babies. I had a really hard time coming back from both of them. I gained weight for 40 pounds both times. After the birth, I was okay, but then during the breastfeeding period and like the year after, I just kept gaining weight because I was unhappy. I was suffering from postpartum depression, figuring out, like, just having to be in that state of like constantly caring for a little being and not knowing how to like give back to yourself at the same time, because your like vision is like this. You get this tunnel vision for this little wormy baby, and it's difficult. So I've been there, and I'm speaking from my experience and what I've felt. And I know that self-care is the key. Ayurveda has given me so many tools and ways that I can care for myself and make myself feel more grounded, more fulfilled, more energetic, recharged, refocused, more in touch with myself, more connected, more patient, less stressed. The list goes on. So I was unhappy. I worked on myself. I used Ayurveda and Yoga Veda. It's actually Ayur Yoga. And I took time for myself. I stopped doing everything. And guess what? Life goes on. Like my life goes on, the girl's life goes on, Luisa's life goes on. We're all good. We're good. And yeah. So I lost my baby weight. I began to see my truth. So this is kind of the same transition for me about 6 months ago when I decided I was going to leave and find my own place, which I'm in now, and with the girls. And I was losing my baby weight. I was empowering myself to do things that I loved. I was making time to go dancing for myself. And I didn't have to endure that reality that I had already created for myself, and that was making me really unhappy. And I realized that I could change it. I could manifest the things I want in my life, and I did it. And the relationship, right, so the relationship wasn't serving me. And I realized that I envisioned that life. I created that life for myself. And right now, I realize it wasn't serving me. It wasn't serving me. And, I envisioned it when I was in my 20s. So I thought husband, kids, house, or whatever, like comfortable living situation. We have everything we need, nothing extravagant, kind of, just kind of like a simple life. And when I actually got that, I was bored. I was so bored. And I just needed something else. So yeah, I don't want the same life for myself now that I did when I was 20. So as I'm 33, I'm ready to envision a new life. I'm creating a new life. I'm manifesting a new life through my positive thoughts and affirmations and my overall mood and emotions every day. Start envisioning what life you want, okay, for the future. You can start envisioning it now, and things will start to change for you. I left, I practiced courage, and now we're co-parenting. The girls are happy. They haven't noticed a huge difference. I don't see any, warning signs or, signs that they're being traumatized by this. Luis and I are super amicable, communicative. There's no fighting, and so we're learning to co-parent. Who said that we have to raise our children under the same roof? We're just kind of going outside of these social structures for now. And I want you to think about, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be tomorrow? Who do you want to be in 6 months? Who do you want to be next year? Who do you want to be in 10 years, 5 years, whatever? 30 years from now, who do you want to be? What do you want to do? What do you want to be doing? And who do you want to be with? So these are questions I'm asking myself every day. And I've kind of had a chance to start from a relatively clean slate. Again, I'm not suggesting that you flip your life upside down and make the changes that I have, but I want you to know that I'm here for you, and I hope that you're relating to a lot of what I said in this video. I'm really putting myself out there and being my most authentic self in order to relate with you women and share, because I know that some of you are going through similar things, and we can benefit from sharing our stories together. We can benefit from this energy exchange. And so I'm going to start talking about my program, 4-week program, Refocus, Refresh, and Recharge with self-care, self-love, and self-confidence. This 4-week program is designed for you, for your doshas, for your imbalances, for your goals. What do you want? I didn't get to this place on my own. I've had teachers, I've had mentors, I had so much yoga and Ayurveda training. I've been able to put those practices into my everyday life, but I needed a coach. I needed someone to hold me accountable. Okay, I have my coach. Jade Melt is my coach. She keeps me focused. She keeps me accountable. And this exchange of energy has been amazing for me. Just to relate with another woman in my life, to cultivate, to nourish a female relationship, or many female relationships, which has been another one of my goals, is to really love and work on my female relationships in my life, because it empowers me and it empowers all of us. And the goal for me is to empower as many women through yoga and Ayurveda as possible. So again, 4 spaces for July. Sign up with me. Let's do a discovery call and decide if this is something you want to do. We can talk about your goals. We can talk about how I can help you. I know I can help you. I am here. I have tons of resources, and I'm just ready to share it. And so the link for the scheduling is on the description. Also, you can message me through Messenger and set up a time for a discovery call. They're free. What else? What else, loves? I think that's it. So it's all about taking care of yourself, self-care, putting mama as number one, fulfilling yourself, doing for yourself, so that you can be your best self and you can share your best self with the world, and with your kids, and with your partner, and with your friends, and with your coworkers, and everyone that you come in contact with every day. Self-care is so key. So, mamacitas, let your light shine. Be good, do good, feel good with Ayurveda every day. With your diet and lifestyle coach, Narayani Margaret, sending my love to you. Please comment. And let me know how you're feeling, if you can relate, anything you want to share. Much love and much appreciation for all of you. Namaste, mamacitas. Love you all.